All right, all right. So we are working this week to kind of bring in. My goal has been to kind of bring some sort of different style of movements. A lot of them we've done before. I don't know if you hit yesterday's workout or not, but it was more body weight, some funky stuff. So we're just trying to keep the body guessing, keeping it kind of feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So we're trying to bring that uncomfortable, whether it's just in the way that we push the move or the type of move. So we have a few combo moves today, and I'm just going to use my 115. But if you have, others available to grab from as we're going along, that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and start on our hands and knees, and then put your big toes together and hinge back into your child's pose. Reach your arms really far forward and then slide your shoulder blades down your spine. If you can, put your forehead on the ground. And again, try to nestle your hips inside your heels. Let's take about 3 deep breaths here. Just nice, deep, deep inhales. Fill your stomach, your abdomen, use your diaphragm. And then when you exhale, exhale out of your mouth. Just let it all go. Try to relieve some pressure, relieve tension, stress, whatever. And then take another deep inhale. And then let it all out. Last time, inhale. And then let it all go. All right, let's come up to our hands and knees. And let's go ahead and just let your hips hinge left and right for a second. Spread those fingertips really, really wide. Breathe with your movements. Deep, deep inhales. Deep, deep exhales. So get a little bit of stretch and lengthening along the outside of the hip. Wake up the core, so go ahead and grab it here, sliding those shoulder blades away from your ears, down your back. All right, and then go ahead and reach your hands forward, curl your toes under, and then let's push those hips up and back. Slide your right and left heel kind of toward the ground, pedaling them out, right and then left, right and then left. Really push into those hands, feel your back grab, feel those armpits hollow out. Check in, notice what the body's got going on. All right, level off your feet, grab through your core, drive your chest back toward your thighs just a little more, and then we're going to lift the right leg as high as you can. So it may just come parallel to the ground. It may come all the way up, whatever kind of works for you. And then hold here for about 2 breaths. So keep pushing that chest back toward your thigh so that you get a stretch through that supported leg on the ground, that left leg. Drop your right foot, and then let's go to the left. So lift your left leg up nice and high as you can put it while you still feel in control of your 3-legged dog. You can keep the core going and your neck isn't grabbing. So try to keep your neck out of it, and to do that, you engage in the back. All right, drop that toe. Spread your legs, your feet a little bit wider. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Bend your right leg, left leg, left leg. Back and forth. Take a nice low squat. And then we're going to go ahead and flip over onto our back. So we're going to hit a dead bug, and then I'll explain what we've got coming at us today. All right, so lie all the way down on the ground. Push your low back into the ground. That's the first thing. Really actively engage, pull, tug, press that low back into the ground to get that contraction through the front of the abdomen. Your arms are straight up over the shoulders, and your shins are parallel to the ground. You're going to extend your left leg and your right arm, and then envision that you're pulling a big rubber band back to center. So that's one on one side, and then one on the other. And we're going to go 4 more each side, nice and slow and controlled. We want to wake up that core. We also want to find that extension, arm and leg, the ones that extend away while still keeping that flexion of the core. So here it's tough to take a full deep breath of air. Pull it back because we have so much contraction in that core. Last one each side. Extend, extend, extend. And then bring it back. And then here, extend. And bring it back. All right. Hug those knees into the chest a second. And I'm going to tell us what we've got going on. While I'm doing that, you can hit up a bird dog or hold a plank or just keep working kind of through some movements, making sure that your body's ready to go. And then we'll start. So the first one is a combo move. You'll hold your weight in your right hand. You're going to start with a single arm squat press. So you're going to have your squat, then you're going to put a press overhead. Of course, if you don't press, don't worry about it. Just hit your squat and lift. And then you're going to go into a single leg deadlift and then come back up. So then we'll go back into our squat, press, and then deadlift. So it's going to challenge our balance a lot. I expect the first round to be a lot more frustrating than the next one. Between every exercise, we're going to do a little squat jack. So you're going to squat and then do a jumping jack in your squat. And everything's going to be 10. If you don't jump, just step. Hold your squat and step left, right, left, right. All right, our next exercise will be a lawnmower to curl. So we actually won't support on your hand. You're just going to lean forward, lawnmower. So you'll bring that elbow all the way up, let it come all the way down, then come up and you'll curl. So that'll be one, lawnmower, sit up, and curl. All right, then you'll hit your squat jacks. And then, oh, I said only one weight. We will need two. So we're going to do kickbacks and back taps. So hinging forward, we're going to do 10 full kickbacks. And then when we're done with those, you're going to end up letting your weights kind of slide down in your palms. You'll bring your upper body up just a teeny bit, and then you're going to tap those weights behind for 10, and then we'll do our last round of 10 squat jacks. And then we'll see how many rounds we get through. 2 for sure, maybe have time for 3, or we'll hit some extra core. So we're going to start with our single press to single deadlift. So if you want, put your weight in your right hand, squat, press. Now you're going to hinge back that left leg on the ground, single leg deadlift, come up. So there's one. Drive through those heels, knees line with toes. 2. Work from the core. The back engages. When we get this single side, we have to kind of find that cross balance. And sometimes it means we got to slow down, take a little mid tap, that's fine. But really work from the core and that long flex back. 7. Sit back on those heels, knees line with toes. Bend that supporting leg just a little bit. 9. Sit back, press up, and 10. Now we get the other side. So we'll squat and press. Now our right leg stays on the ground. Woo! Little unbalance there. Grab deep into that core. Flex that back leg. So don't just focus on the supporting leg, but that back leg needs to be flexed and focused as well. Here's 4. Sit back. Drive through. Grab that core. The same flexion that we had with our dead bug, that's what we're going here in the core. 7. Uh-oh, lost it. 8. Find that stance. Something to focus on the ground. 9. Feeling the back, feeling that core. Of course, the leg. And 10. All right. Come into center. We're going to find our little squat jacks. Sit low, grab that core, and then jump out and in. 2. Try to stay really low. 5, 6, 9, and 10. Using those inner thighs to bring those knees back together. Okay, now we're going back to our one side. I'm going to start on my right. I'm going to do our lawnmower. So you've got to find flexion and support through that one leg. Row up, let it come all the way down, sit up, and curl. So your leg will start to burn, and we're keeping that core and upper body going. 3, sit up, curl, elbow squeezes in tight. Use that back. Hinge over, row, sit up, curl. Keep those hips level. Hinge over, row, 7, perfect. Long, long back, relaxed in that neck. Knee lines with the toe on the front. Stay flexed there, sit into that heel. Last one. And curl. All right, whew. That leg, that supporting leg. Other side, hinge it forward, long back. Elbow pulls, sit up, and curl. Feel each part of the move. Check in. What are you getting out of it? When you sit up, keep that core going. Don't just overarch the low back. That upper middle back, working hard. That's good. That's our posture set of muscles. Here's 7. Drive into that heel. My foot's wanting to drive the weight into the toes, but watch. Make sure stays back on the heel. 9. Lean it forward. Pull that elbow. Sit it up. And 10. Whew, all right. Squat jacks are going to be a little tougher this time. Here we go. Sit it down. Jump out and in. 1, 2. Where's that core? Stay low. And 10. Whew, all right. Now we're going to go for kickbacks and back taps. So first off, shoulders backing down, core nice and strong. Hinge forward pretty deep for this one. Elbows come up high, and then extend those arms back. Hold that core. Find those triceps. Be in control of the drop. I think we have one more. All right, let the weights kind of drop down in your hands a little. You'll come up a little higher, but keep the back flat. And see if you can tap your weights behind, but you're in control of that swing back. So try to eliminate any swing. Where's the core? 9 and 10. All right, last round of squat jacks. Here we go, squat it in. 1, sit back on those heels. 8, 9, 10. All right, we are back to the beginning. Single arm squat press to deadlift. I'm going to start on my other side this time. So here we go. Squat it back, press it up. If you do that press, hinge onto your other side, which for me is my right. And then back up. You can tell I haven't done these for a little while. It's all right. There we go. Bring it back. 3. Focus on what's going on, head to toe. Sit back. Focus on what's going on, that supporting leg, as well as your extending leg. Your core supports the back. Hold it tight. 6. Taking our time with these, putting those muscles engaged, time under tension. Sit back, press up, grab that core. I don't know if that's 9 or 10, so we'll go one more. Back, press, extend back, come up. Okay, other side. Right hand holds the weight, squat it back, press it up, hinge forward, flex through everything. Finding those foundation muscles, setting in so that you're in control. 3. Wrap all the way around that torso. 4. Hopefully, back nice and flat. Remember, support with that core. 6. Find your squat stance. Drive through those heels. 8. 'Sit it back, drive it up. Last one. Where's that core? Flex through those thighs. And 10. All right. Into our squat jacks. Here we go. 1. Knees go in and out with the toes. 9, 10. All right. Lawnmower to curl. This one fried my leg. Here we go. If your right leg's forward, left arm holds the weight, hinge forward, elbow comes up, sit it up, curl. 1. 2. Get everything going where you want it. Hips should be leveled off, squared to the front. 3. Use the back, support with that core, that leg. Ooh, that front leg's shaking. You're digging into it. That's what we want. Needs to be burning, needs to be working. 2 more. Hinge forward. Last one. Hold on to it. Sit it up. Made it. Whew. Good. Other side. Step it back. Square off those hips. Hinge forward. Row. Start that lawnmower. Curl it up. Elbow squeezes in tight. Chest stays lifted off the rib cage. When you curl, set in that elbow back right underneath the shoulder. 4. Knee lines with toe. Sit on that heel. 5. Looking good. Where's that core? Grab the belly strong. Make sure that back is really long, really flat. 9. And 10. All right. Whew. I got shaky legs. Okay, here we go. Squat jacks. 1, 2. Get those knees wide with toes. Keep the chest tall. 9, 10. All right. Our kickbacks and back taps. Slide those shoulders up, back, and down. Hinge it forward. Get your elbows high first. Kick it back. 2, 3. Keep your neck out of it. Stick your butt out. Make your back flat. Trying to stop those weights under the elbows. 1 more. 10. All right. Let those weights kind of lengthen. Hinge forward, belly strong. Back taps. 2. Where's that core? Make sure you're not swinging. Stop those weights at the thighs. 8, 9, 10. All right. Squat jacks, last round. Sit it in. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10. All right. So at the time we have left, we're going to hit up some core. So let's come down onto our backs. Hug those knees into the chest a quick second. And then put your legs straight up, flexing the toes back. We're going to do our little heel presses, 30 reps. So press your heels straight up. You're not going to be moving much. 5, 6. Focus on grabbing the low portion of the abs. 10 more. Flex those feet back. Try to keep the heels pressing straight up, so you're not swinging or rocking or rolling. And time. All right, we're going to go back to our dead bug. Hands up towards the sky. Feet are flexed, shins parallel to the ground. Press that low back into the ground. We're going to go 10 each side. Here's our 1. It's not fast. Slow and controlled. Really focusing on grabbing your transverse muscles. So those are the deep interior muscles of the core. Those are the muscles we use to cough, laugh, choke. Sometimes it's helpful to kind of cough, feel that engagement, try to keep it. Keep those shoulder blades slid down. Legs are flexed, right? So the whole body has a job to do. It's not just the core here, the abs. What's going on with the supporting side? You need to be flexing in. Moving side stays flexed. Make sure the feet are flexed. Shins parallel to the ground. Push that low back in. And done. All right, hug those knees a sec. Then we're going to go back another round. 30 presses, toes pull back. Grab that low portion. So before I even start my presses, I want to find that connection. Low belly. 3, 4, 5. Don't worry about how much range you have. Worry about getting the flexion and heat in that low abdomen. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. All right, back to our dead bug. Find that flexion. Cough. Find your transverse muscles tightening in. Extend. Pull back. So another way that I find better flexion is to envision that one of my kids is getting ready to come flop on my stomach. I would definitely flex in a little deeper. So the heat is really high in that abdomen. These are some of the top rated core exercises right now. This dead bug, but you got to do it right. It's kind of like a plank. For me, it never really gets easier because I just find better and better contraction through those transverse muscles to press that low back into the ground. Trying to find scoop through your belly, not just flex, actually scoop it under. Here's 7. Press that low back in. Come on, come on. You have to create the resistance. Oh my goodness. 9. And 10. All right, hug those knees into the chest. Whew, nice work. I'm steaming here in my cold garage. It's good. Okay, extend your right leg long, all the way onto the ground. Tug that left knee into the chest, and then we're going to take it over to the right side of the body. Keep your left hand out to the left. Rotate over. Find that flexion, that extension through the side. Come back to center, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Grab from behind that right thigh, pull deep into the chest. So dig your elbow into that knee, flex both feet, open your chest, slide the shoulder blades down. Keep your legs there, extend your right leg, and then grab behind that shin or that calf. So now you can kind of get a nice hamstring stretch while still getting that outer stretch on the left glute. Okay, same thing other side. Tug that right knee into the chest, flex the foot, rotate that knee to the left, put your right arm out in a T. Oh, nice little back pop. Ooh, another one. Press it over using the weight of that left hand to kind of push on the knee, open the chest. Rotate that shoulder back and down. And then coming up, cross that right knee over the left, or right ankle over the left knee. Flex both feet, pull deep into the chest. You have your figure 4. Few deep breaths here. Open that chest, expand, drive your shoulder blades into the ground. And then lift the left leg, straighten it, pull the toe back. As always, I love to hear from you. Your constructive criticism helps me help you along. Obviously, there are some things that I have opinions on, but I like to know what benefits you, what you like, maybe what you dislike. We have a year to continue our journey. Not worrying about the outcome necessarily, but making sure that we're continuing each day, pushing ourselves, showing up, getting the work done. All right, rock and roll all the way up. Let's lean over those legs. And then also remember this week, I want you to try to find somebody to bring along in your health and wellness journey with you. So somebody that you can share frustrations with, share victories with, push yourself, find new meaning through strength and conditioning and fitness. Great work. Nice job on day 12. And I will see you tomorrow for lucky day 13.